My favourite memory of Granny Raz is probably playing Five Crowns on Waiheke, and also when we played charades and she tried to mime giving birth to tell us that she was miming a grapefruit.
I'd have to say when she would come visit us in America, like at Dad's apartment, and we would script out and like plot out these little movies that we would make with my stuffed animals.
My favorite memory of Granny Raz is probably when she took us to the glowworm caves.
Well, a lot come to mind, but my favourite recently was the road trip up to Pauanui with G-Raz and Cha-Cha. Thank you very much for putting up with our awful music and reckless driving.
One of my favorite memories was honestly this trip, and it was just when we were coming back from the Coromandel, and we were just talking and going up to the Coromandel. It was like a long time. We spent a long time just talking. It was awesome.
I think my favorite memories of Granny Raz are oddly enough whenever she's singing. I have these memories of her singing us to sleep, and she'd sing some song about a fox or something, I'm not quite sure. But I always loved it, and I'd always try to trick her into singing for us.
My favourite memory of Granny Raz is a couple years back. She came and watched my basketball, and in a relatively quiet stadium, she was the loudest by far, always cheering on.
My favorite memory of Granny Raz is her cheering me on at the sidelines as I played my rugby game, and then after the rugby game, I'm just giving her a big hug.
My favourite memory of Granny Raz is at the beginning of the year she flew down to Nelson to come and see us. I would say I'm bad at packing at the best of times, always like to travel light. But Granny Raz not only forgot her undies for the following day, but forgot them altogether.
What I love about Granny Raz the most, just how patient she is, how she's always there to support me. Whenever something happens in my life, she will text me and make me feel like everything's okay.
I really love the way that I can have conversations with her, the way that we can talk to each other, and it makes me about things that we both love. It makes me feel really connected to her.
My favourite thing is definitely how welcoming and kind she is to everyone.
What do I love most about Granny Raz? Well, I love that she parties harder than anyone I've met at uni so far.
The thing I love most about you, Raz, is your attitude. I like how you are like you're old-fashioned. You're an old teacher. You don't take shit from anybody.
I think I love she's just got such a warm, bubbly personality. You can guarantee anyone who meets Granny Raz just feels so welcomed regardless how well she knows them.
What I love about Granny Raz the most is her lovingness, her helpfulness, and her kindness. What I love about Granny Raz the most is that she's so fun and she's always taking us to incredible places.
I think that one of the things that I love most about Granny Raz is how open she is and how loving she is and how welcoming she is. And I just think it's really evident, when you're walking down the street with her and you've got about 50 people coming up to you and telling you, how much she changed their life.
What has Granny Raz taught me? Granny Raz has taught me how to play cards and how to win. What Granny Raz has taught me is to be loving and resilient and very kind.
I think beyond anything, she always pushes everyone to do their best to make the most of all of the opportunities that come their way.
Yaya has definitely taught me just to have as much fun as I can and live the life I've been given.
Granny Raz has taught me just never take life too seriously and just have fun.
I think that Granny Raz has taught me how to be really proud of myself, how to hold my head up and to have confidence in who I am. Proper grammar is another good thing she's taught us.
She's taught me to say my friend and I instead of me and my friend, and she's taught me that manners maketh the man.
She's just taught me how to appreciate my family and the people I have around me because I don't get to see her all the time.
A final thing that, you've taught me over my time that we've been together is just to be persistent and just continue doing what you want.
Granny Raz has really taught me how to kind of be myself and be really strong in the person that I am. She's inspired me a lot to go and do all these things that I want to do because I feel like I'm doing them for her, and I know that she's always proud of me with everything that I do.